Hey everyone, Darktoylord here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we're taking a look at this Star Wars Rogue One Big Figs figure by Jakks Pacific.
This is K-2SO, and spoiler alert, this was one of the best characters of the movie. Well, at least in my opinion.
Just a heads up, it's going to be kind of tricky doing this video because this guy is massive, much larger than the 18 inches that we typically see with these figures. He's actually closer to probably Captain Phasma size. I think she was 20 inches if memory serves me correctly. So real quick, it might be hard to see because of the angle of the camera, but he is, yeah, he looks like he's just shy of 20 inches also. So he's definitely a big one. Real quick, let's take a look at the packaging. It's the half packaging that we're familiar with this toy line. Here in the front we have the Star Wars Rogue One logo with some Rogue One artwork. Spinning it around, we have the same artwork on the side.
Spinning around to the back, we have a picture here of the K-2SO figure. To the left features 8 points of articulation, and then a little write-up of the character right here.
Same artwork on the opposite side of the box. That brings us back to the front. So let's go ahead, open this guy up, and we're going to take a closer look at the figure itself.
Alright, let's take a quick pause here to take a look at that bio. A reprogrammed Imperial security droid now loyal to the Alliance, K-2SO is an alarming sight standing within a secret rebel base. The pragmatic droid is an effective insertion agent, as he can blend in perfectly at Imperial installations and outposts.
Okay, so at first I was actually kind of nervous that he might not be that sturdy, mainly because of how thin and small these legs are. But I'm actually quite surprised. He stands up pretty nicely. He's pretty steady on his feet. I don't think there's any danger of him really falling off of the toy shelf. So there were no accessories with this guy, just the robot himself. In regards to articulation, the head actually has like a little double joint here. So the neck itself can move around, and then the head can spin on the neck. So it's a two-joint system there. Typically we see with these figures just the side to side. So that was a nice little touch there. The shoulders spin around on both sides. No waist articulation. The hips, they do move up and down, but it's not that much. Oh, there we go. Mine's just a little bit tight. So they can move up and down, but for the most part, you're probably just going to stand this guy straight up. No articulation in the knees or feet or anything. So, and then, of course, sorry, I glazed right over it. The wrists spin as well. So there's our 8 points. 2 in the head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. In regard to the design, well, I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit like they took C-3PO and just kind of changed the proportions a little bit. Or maybe not. At first I thought it did, but then I looked a little bit closer. I'm like, well, I don't think so. What's the medic droid maybe? It looks a little bit like the medic droid. It's the FX7? No, the FX7. I'm getting all my droids messed up, sorry. But anyway, yeah, it looks cool for sure. Definitely the head is unique. I like that. I really like that head. And of course, it's an Imperial robot. Forearms are extremely long, but he is definitely an elongated figure. So definitely a nice addition to the Big Figs line. Picked this guy up for $19.99 at Target. And if you've seen my videos, you know I love these big figs, so I'm wicked stoked to have them. So let me know what you think. If you have one, or if you have any questions, just place a comment down below. And remember, besides commenting, like and subscribe and share. And I thank you for tuning in, and until next time, we'll talk to you later.